So the most interesting information I gathered from this particular study was the differences that we realized between youth attitude towards agriculture and also their perception towards agriculture. As we realized, it turns out that majority had positive attitude towards agriculture. However, when it comes to the perception, we realize a bit of a low negative perception in agriculture.
For me, one thing that struck me most is that the youth are still positive in terms of participating in agriculture. Mostly what we've always conceived was that the youth were not interested in entering into agriculture, but from what I'm hearing today, I think there's still some positive energy there. There's still some interest of youth in engaging. They're giving resources. If resources are provided, it's something that we can get a lot of youth to get into.
The information that was most interesting to me was the fact that disabled people would like to have a well-paid job, and most of them love entrepreneurship, and most of them will also like to be treated well by their employers.
The issues around disability, that disability in Ghana, let's say there's no a level playground for most people that are in the work setting, so they always want to have self-employment. And so for me, it confirms the fact that people are sidelined within organizations and are not given equal opportunities to actually unleash out their talents because of their state.
One is to academia. There's the need for a lot of research that is practical, research that is useful, research that does not gather dust. So one of the things that I'm gathering from here is that, for instance, within the academic institutions, there's a lot of research that goes on. So one way they can make their research practical is to connect with, for instance, these studies that have been presented, so that they'll produce research that can be put to good use.
The recommendation for getting the youth into agric was to make agric attractive, and was to provide a lot of incentive for youth who are willing to get into agric. And I think that would change our economy, because unemployment is great, and the only way to reduce unemployment is to invest more into agric and then encourage more youth to get into agric.
I recommend young people to put themselves into active groups, positive groups of course, where they can register their groups at the district assembly or with MOPA, so that they can be visible. In this essence, I think it creates a platform for them to be known within the district or municipal, so that if there are opportunities, they can be easily spotted to take up those opportunities.
My recommendation for getting the youth into agriculture is simple. First of all, we shouldn't let them see agric as just a production activity, but it has an entire value chain which consists of several opportunities. So let's expose them to the value chain, and with that, we'll get their interest in agriculture. Thank you very much.